Thank you for joining me. I'm Juan, lead trader and founder of ProsperiTrade. In this quick short video, we're going to discuss ticker symbol CARA and its major catalyst news coming out tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to play this play. So stand by, you're going to want to watch this video. So on August 2nd, I called out this video here, this alert. I went live and I called out ticker symbol CARA, and I gave my bullish thesis for this swing trade. And at the time, it was trading at 12.20, and I explained this over the video. I gave my thesis for it. I felt like it was oversold due to bad news, legitimate bad news. They missed some endpoints, but I felt like there was an overreaction, and it established support, and it was testing that support with upcoming catalyst news coming within the month of August. So I felt like it was a good low risk, possible high reward type of trade. So we got in at 12.20. I set a stop loss at 11.22, which it never hit, and a price target at $14.80, which it did go above $14. So this is where it's currently trading at. You see it hit a high of $14.11, so it didn't quite hit our target, and it went as low as $12.46 or $35 since our alert. So we got in at a really good position. I called this out on my live stream on YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. You can follow me on all those platforms. So we're in really good position. So the strategy now at this point, now that we're in a great position, we're basically in the driver's seat. I got in with 290 shares. If you look here, 290 shares, I'm up $424, $465, $317. So I'm in good position with those 290 shares. Just imagine if you would have bought a couple thousand shares, you would have been up a lot more. But I wanted a small position because I felt like it was kind of risky. So this is the news that I've been waiting for. They're stating that the FDA has set prescription drug user fee act target action date of August 23rd. So they're going to make some sort of announcement regarding their medication. It's an injection that would be first therapy for treatment in hemodialysis patients. Hemodialysis patients that are on have renal failure, and they have to go 3 times a week and basically have an external machine to do the job of the kidneys. This could be major news. So I do want to warn you, this is going to probably be a pre-market play. Unless the news is excellent and it's extremely bullish, even if that happens, it's going to pop most likely pre-market. And what usually happens with these plays, they get their highest peak, their highest bump pre-market, and then they kind of sell off. And then they get another little bump usually during intraday, unless it's one of those rare, less than 5-10%, kind of like supernova type plays where the news is so good. If that happens, so if it breaks like the 1622 area here, this area here, I would say if it breaks 1622, then it has gap to fill. So what is gap to fill? You see here how it dropped. Sometimes over time, these stocks, as they do well, they recover and they fill the gap. So this is the gap here. It had bad news this day, dropped all the way down here. That's a possible back in your mind. The way you want to play this, if the news is good, then take a partial with the pop, because you never know. So take a partial, meaning if you have 500 shares, we're already in from 220, so that's plenty of profit. So if it pops up to 480 or 470, which was our profit target, take at least 1/3 or half. So now you're profitable. So if you had 500 shares and it pops up $2.50, you're up about $1,500. So take half, 750 profit. And now you have the rest to either hold. If it starts to drop too much, have an amount that you would want to get out of. So a play that I would play, so I would say if it pops up to our target, 1470, take half. And then if it continues to go up, watch what it does at 1622. If at 1622, it looks like it still has strength, it kind of goes above it and then drops a little, above it and then drops and keeps testing it and then it breaks it, then I would say keep holding to anywhere after that up to $20, possibly even 25 if it gets really, really crazy. Now, that is the least likely scenario. The most likely scenario, it gets good news. It pops up from 1370 where it's currently at and maybe goes all the way up to 15, right? And then it's going to be tested there at 15. There's going to be a lot of people taking profit. That's why I set a profit target at 1470 to give you a little bit of that buffer room. So if you want to start taking profit after 1470, that would be the smartest, the safest, and the most highest probability play. And that's what's important. You know, the hardest thing is to take profit at 1470 and let's say it goes up to 100, then you're going to be kicking yourself in the foot, right? But that is the least likely possibility, right? In stocks, in trading, you want to take the highest probability plays. So the highest probability play, there's good news. It happens pre-market. It pops up around 1450, 1470. Start taking the majority of your profit. And if then you want to hold a little bit, then hold a little bit just to see what it does. But if it starts to sell off, then, you know, you set your targets. So after that, you're in control. So that is the strategy. Today is the 22nd. This news is supposed to come out the 23rd. I anticipate the news usually coming out pre-market. So be up early, watch the pre-market news. I'll probably go live on Instagram or one of the platforms, so you can follow me there and kind of see my play, if what I'm doing, or I'll send an alert out. So just make sure you follow me on my platforms. I'll send an alert out on Instagram, TikTok, and just telling you that, you know, positive news came out, and just watch for profit targets. Okay, that was the end of our video. Thank you for joining me, and see you on the next video.